Yo, ladies and gentlemen, we're back at it again. Sorry for that. Technical issues, Nina Nini. Listen, a big shout out to all our sponsors, a big shout out to all our well-wishers, a big shout out to Bush and Wine Adventures, a big shout out to OWF, Olympia Fuller Foundations, a big shout out to Trigger Accountants, a big shout out to Noah Care Graphics. And hey, Candid Conversation, we're talking with the legend, we're talking with Mwandilishi. Listen, my people, click subscribe, comment, share, all that and all that, much more and everything. Yo, Mr. Legend, you back?
Hey, yeah.
Listen,
You know they're doing for the money.
This is what you're talking about.
Why not this African boy?
Yeah.
With the ghetto, the voice, government.
I know you see me. I know you see me coming. I know you hear me talking. I know that you've been back for once, yeah. I put my finger in the air. Play by my rules, don't have no care. My motivation is to focus. Step out your box and try to push it. What they envy is where I'm going.
What?
I got a pocket full of money and my love for fortune. When you see it, you wanna store it. In the place where you know that no one goes. What they envy is where I'm going. I got a pocket full of money and my love for fortune. When you see it, you wanna store it. In the place where you know that no one goes. You're not ready. You're not ready. You're not ready. You're not ready. Rock steady. Rock steady. You're not ready.
Yes, sir. Welcome again, Mr. Five-Time General. Listen, where were we? You're talking about now you're in America. You already have your record label. You've been around touring up and down and all that. One question I'd like you to share with us. The experience from music being in CDs to file format and how people consume music. How did it affect you, both negative and positive?
Let me tell you the crazy thing, man. You know, when I came to America, a lot of people, I know you've had those stories selling music off your trunk, right?
Yeah.
So when I came out here, I was working as a big DJ here in Ohio. His name is Fadi Banks. Fadi Banks, he's one of the big mixtape DJs out here in Ohio.
Right.
So me and him were working, and I remember like before the digital era, even sometimes like just on a street level, like on mixtapes, we used to get those big towers. You know, we press our own mixtapes of our music.
10 or 20 at a time.
And then we get the covers designed, and then we take it to the printers and all that stuff. Then we package our stuff and sell them on the street. Sometimes we used to even sell like 5,000 CDs a day, you know, because we used to work with different stores. Because Fadi been in the business here just on the underground market. They call them mom and pop stores, which don't exist now. So we used to just, we used to drop different consignments instead of just me selling one CD at a time.
You drop like
store. I dropped 300 CDs on this store.
When they run off, they let you know.
And that's how,
so
yeah. So we used to do it like, like from Cleveland to Erie, Pennsylvania, to Pittsburgh, to Alabama, just like nationwide. So that's what we used to do. And then when the digital era came through, it affected the CDs first. People quit buying the CDs, and then on top of that, the piracy laws kind of changed everything. Now people are being knocked just because of selling CDs on the street, because it was a whole campaign to kill the whole CD era, so everybody can transcend into the digital era. Because I remember the CD era too was affecting people's sales too with piracy. So people used to ban a lot of CDs and sell original music. So in America, what I experienced, it was really like a fight.
Was that around the time they got Drama with the thing, with the mixtape thing?
Even Drama and them. Remember, even Drama and them got in trouble. A lot of people got in trouble because of all that stuff. Especially if you're not selling your own music and stuff, when you're selling other people's music. A lot of people, caught cases and went to jail for that stuff. But just, they're trying to clean that on the street. So the digital era can transcend the right way, and people can start focusing way much more on the digital side than the CD side, which, like you see, that's why you see DJ Drama and them, they're not as big as how they used to be.
Yeah,
because they were real.
Yeah,
they had their own real product that they were pushing hand to hand, consignment, stores to stores. And eventually really kind of killed everything. All those mom and pop stores died off because nobody was coming to the stores to buy music. So you kill a lot of business, you kill a lot of business. And then when he first came in, a lot of people did not know what it was. So people are not really, right now, I don't know if you, and I know you know this, people just started streaming extensively, not even 5 years ago, where they're buying records. Okay. The digital era started like maybe I said like 98 out there. It had already started in, but people are not streaming nothing. People just started buying music like the last 5 years is when people are paying for it. So people are getting a lot of stuff for free. And then even right now,
we had LimeWire.
LimeWire. You remember LimeWire? Everybody used to get all those MP3s for free. So a lot of people lost a lot of money like that. You seen when Metallica was talking about all that stuff,
So basically, what you're saying is at the start of this digital era, it really affected your brand because you are out here pumping the market.
To me, it still did not. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, it never affected my brand like that because I still went to like companies where I had real. Let me show you some. Just give me 1 minute. I'm about to show you a couple things, like so you know what I was doing maybe. Like for example, you see like this. Let me show you. It ain't the best copy, but I'm about to show you. Like when I first put out this you see this? These are posters from Welcome to Stone Island when I was independent. Okay, so it was both digital and physical.
So you
still find it digital, but I still press physical CDs. I'm still selling them like that. You get what I'm saying? So that was my own independent label. And then now, you see, like for example, now I'm pushing Stone Life. Everything, these are the posters for Stone Life. So everything is digital now.
Same way,
so people gotta scan. They gotta scan. You gotta, so to get my music. You see, so that's the difference. So, but by me having physical CDs, which were original CDs, and they're not bootleg CDs, so when I do shows, I was able to sell those CDs. You remember back in the day, CDs used to be $15, $10, all that stuff. So
good
you could
money.
Still make your money because a lot of artists don't. Let me just give some artists some game, even till today, because people still do them in shows. Like you could go spend. Like here in America, you could spend $1,000 to press 1,000 CDs, right? So that simply means one CD you pressing is like what? $1?
Yeah, it's $1.
Okay, $1. Yeah. And if you do shows and if you're very disciplined and you don't blow your money, you sell that one CD for $10. That $1,000 will make you $10,000.
Wow, your artist! I told you. Dropping gems over here, 5-star general. Listen,
so even if you're only selling, even if you're only selling 5,000 to 10,000, if you sell 5,000 CDs a year, you just made 50,000 a year. If you sell 10,000 CDs a year, you just made 100,000 a year. So imagine if in the UK, stuff like that, and then that don't include your match. It's just you just gotta know the science of it, because even right now, a lot of people are not just making money off of just the music part. You gotta know how to balance your match. All that stuff, endorsements, and then you gotta. It's all about numbers.
Numbers game now.
So that's just a little game, like the stuff that I was doing. So like we Welcome to Stone Island. We press all that, and we're out here state to state. And just pushing it when I perform. Okay, you go sell 100 here, then you go sell 50 here, and then you just make sure you don't spend the money, you put it back in the company, so you can see those numbers growing. So every 1,000 triple to 10,000.
Wow, listen, 5-star general, ladies and gentlemen, Hardstone Gunjiri is in the house, and as you can hear, game back through the upper. Like I spoke about, you're prolific in putting tunes together. And now you go inside one, like different languages. And the nostalgia. You're nostalgic kind of, innit? Woo! Listen, listen. Obviously, kind of influenced with Stand By Me and all that, right?
Yeah, and then you gotta really, if you listen to the beat, you gotta like, you gotta little like an Afro beat kind of
Afro, like, but that was
in the back.
That's what I'm saying, like, yeah. So,
but you know about that record too. Let me tell you something, man. And I even had this on an interview. You know, it's an interview Ted did, and you know, he thought when I did Ohiki that was just a fluke. It's never been a fluke to me, you know. So that's why that record was important for it to be on my album, because
right.
I had to do it again. And this time, really, that's why I wrote that song, you know, because, you know, like the Ohiki first, I got it because the lyrics for Ohiki on the Kikuyu part, that's a Asian traditional song.
Yeah.
But this one, I wanted to prove a point. So I wrote this record just from scratch. The lyrics in Kikuyu, and I sang the record. I don't know if you noticed. I did not really rap. I was singing.
Yeah, you were singing, and
you know, so I was trying to prove a point, and not like in a bad way or anything, but just people to know, like, you know, like my talent is genuine, and it's not a fluke. Not a fluke to be where I'm at. Yeah, I'm really creative, you know, and that's what pushed that record called Modena, because when I had that interview and he thought, like, man, like you know, it was crazy to even hear him talk about, like, you know, like Ohiki was just a fluke. Maybe it's because I wrote it so fast and they thought maybe it was a fluke. But not a fluke. Right now I can do a song in Lua if I want to. I can do a song in Kalenjin if I want to. I can do a song in Luya if I want to. My creative space is unlimited. You get what I'm saying? I can do a song in German if I want to.
Your poetry is fluent and is undeniable. You know what I mean? For somebody who, and like, just by how you're talking right now, you've been in the game for that long. So you're even feeling free to share that type of information about numbers, how to set up so that you can play with these numbers.
Yeah, I mean, you know, a lot of artists don't know how to capitalize. That's what I was talking about.
I don't think, pardon me, I don't think artists don't know how to capitalize. Those that know, keep it to themselves, you know, certain type of.
Yeah, I mean, they don't give no game. They don't give no game to the young artists, or the young artists need it, because most young artists are the starving artists. The big artists already done reach where they need to reach, but they keep those secrets.
They have a business model.
They don't need to keep those secrets. They need to share those secrets so you can inspire those young artists who might not have a lot of capital, but they can take a little bit and build it into some.
Right. Hold on a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, candid conversation, epic here. Yo, Mr. Stone, can you at least share your handles, like where they can get you, where they can go to get your merch, where they can go to get
right now? You can find me on Instagram, The Real Hardstone on Instagram. You can find me on Facebook, Hardstone, or Hardstone Gunjiri Minor. My personal Facebook is full, so I'll have to kick some people out. I'm gonna kick all the dead people on the internet.
Bad energy people out.
People are deadbeat in there.
Yeah,
but anyway, I mean, you can Google me if you want to know a little bit about me in a more deeper level. If you want to read the books about me, the different publications I've wrote. I mean, I got so much stuff on Google. Google will tell you way much more. Google gonna tell you way much more about me, more than Facebook and Instagram.
Right. I did a while back when I started thinking. This thing, you are one of the people when I started this, I'm like, this is my bucket list. I gotta get my brother here. But I know somehow the good Lord upstairs is gonna make this happen, which I thank God it's happening.
Yeah, I truly want to come to England because
listen, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do immediately after this. I'm gonna hit the main plug. His name is Sir Prestige. You know Sir Prestige.
That's my brother. He even came out here back in the day to visit me.
I know. I'm gonna hit him up and tell him, yo, my
That's
guy.
my brother. Listen. I go way back with some prestige, man. That's about Patrick.
Patrick, yeah.
Patrick McDowell.
Yeah. That's a flag. Let's keep it. That's a flag. Like, I'm gonna hit him. I'm like, yo, my guy.
That's my brother right there. That's my brother. We go way back 20 years straight.
Yeah. Yo, and they still. The last time I spoke to him, he still spoke highly about you, and he was telling me, "Your man is grinding."
Man. Patrick 100. You know, he came to visit me here in America back in the day. You know, and then I think I was with him. I don't know if I was with him in Vegas or something.
Yeah, Patrick is always up.
Just met with him not too long ago. That's my brother. Right there. That's family right there.
I know. Always and always keeps it 100. Even with me, yeah, I take it. I don't hit Patrick unless I'm sure, right? Because he just look at me.
Serious.
He just look at me and say, "Yo, Lobo, really? Come on, man. We could be doing very better things with each other's time."
Yeah, Patrick be on another scale, I like-minded people. Like me and Patrick, we think different, so we get along very well. We're visionaries. We got vision.
He helped me a lot when I landed here. Like that's a few years ago. He helped me a lot. He helped me bad time. I can't I'm gonna hit him up after this. So yeah, those are type of the links that I'd like you to have, and a couple of DJs I'd like you to have. Leave alone that. I'm sure
is DJ Edu still out there?
DJ Edu still out here. It's gone big. Right. DJ Edu still out here. Used to
be my DJ a long time ago too.
Yeah.
Before he made it. Before he came to BBC.
Yeah, them man over there, they're the elder statements. I don't turn up unless I'm like, you know what I mean? I have something to talk about, because Patrick keeps it 100.
Yeah, they're good people, man.
Good
humble people, man.
Yeah,
they've been working hard for years, man.
That's family for me also over here. When I landed here, they kind of took care of me. Yeah, so now that's what I'm saying. In connection to that, you are an elder statesman right now because you got a lot of things going, yeah? For a person like you, who's been in this industry and who's with all this knowledge and how you're moving forward, right? Where do you see yourself, let's say 5 years from now?
Man, I got so many plans. I don't even know if I want to really talk
about it. There's a documentary coming up.
I mean, it's a documentary coming out. I mean, it's different projects coming out, but I don't want to talk about them right now because I don't want to give people ideas.
I just, I'll tell you what we'll do though, yeah?
Listen, I know you're talking about 5 years. Yeah, this stuff ain't even about to take 5 years.
Let's talk about this then, yeah? This is a new single, yeah?
Yeah, Dynamite.
Dynamite. Yo, go check that new single from the 5-star General Hardstone himself.
Yeah, they can find the video on YouTube too.
Yeah, it's doing very well. It got more than near 300 views in 3 days or something crazy like that. I can't remember the number.
Climbing, just 100 and something. People just getting hooked to it. They say like a famous thing every time I see.
Yeah. Brand new Hardstone.
Yeah, you can find that video on Vivo. The video just for typing Hardstone. You can find it on all
in all your favorite streaming platforms, right? In it's on everywhere on the streaming platforms.
Yeah. It's even on the Peloton. You know the Peloton.
When the exercise machine.
Bicycle.
The exercise machine.
If you're working out, if you're on the Peloton, then see if you can find me in there.
Oh yeah, you're in every gym now, right?
Yeah, we're working.
Brand new single. Dynamite. Dynamite. Yo, my brother.
Yeah.
Talk to me now about this other side, the music business.
Mm-hmm.
The ugly side of the music business that a lot of people don't talk about. Like I'm sure you've been through your, which you've mentioned a little bit. You put out an album back home, that even before you go to the States, yeah. You put out an album, and then whatever happened, the music business, then the album didn't come out.
Yeah,
right?
but that's just on the Kenyan side, you know. But even on the international side, it's very hard to break these grounds. You know, I know you are DJ too. You see how, you know, even how the music is evolving in the UK.
Yeah.
Here in America is really crazy. Here in America is crazy. You gotta notice the music business here in America is a $42 billion industry. That's what it generates here, and that's facts. What I'm telling you. So it's very competitive. It's very dangerous. It's very cutthroat. It's very time consuming. You know, you gotta stay focused. There's a lot of shady people. So you gotta know your stuff. So
I know, fam. I know.
I'm just trying to keep everything like, you know, like on a, you know, I don't want to go into deeper.
I know,
you know,
I know
like
exactly what you're saying.
Trying to break it down, but I'm just trying to break it down like in a nice way. So as an artist, you really gotta have a tough skin. You gotta educate yourself about the music business.
The music business.
You gotta surround yourself
with
you
don't wanna
people.
Basically, as an artist, you don't wanna come in and sign one of them deals, the 360 that says in perpetuity and perpetuity and all that.
Yeah, like you see, like this new like a lot of artists really, not even the 360, even before the 360s, a lot of artists in the music business don't own their masters. You know, and right now people are fighting to get their masters. Like this situation I own my own masters.
You own all your masters?
Yeah, even this project Stone Life, I own my masters.
All right.
I negotiated that from the get-go, and
wow.
And even most of you know, my publishing, my royalties, all that stuff, you gotta make sure business straight. You know, slow money better than fast money, right?
Slow money all the way, and it's a legacy money. The kind of money you'll make when you're still in bed asleep, you at least make 5 feet instead of whatever.
And then young artists too, you know, they gotta learn how to stay humble. It's just like in America, there's a lot of artists who are great that you ain't even seen. They're dying on the streets before they even make it. And even you see the big artists are being shot out here because when you go into these venues and people are doing concerts and stuff, then you know the atmosphere is very violent, you know, especially if you got a lot of talent.
It's raw, you know, and everybody's hungry.
You know,
everybody's hungry.
When people be riding out here, they're riding with trucks, bulletproof vests, you know, they protected with guns, all type of stuff. It's competitive, there's a lot of money involved, there's a lot of jealousy, envy. So you gotta know how to protect your spirit and your space, and you gotta know how to talk to people. You cannot deal with your feelings and your personal feelings and emotions at all times because of your safety. You know, you gotta be very professional, and then you gotta be a man of your word. You gotta be 100. You know, you gotta be everything that you say. You know, your body.
Your body,
and then another thing too, like, you know, you can't serve 2 masters at one time. You cannot be on the streets and still trying to pursue music. You know,
yeah, I know exactly.
One point or another, you know, are you gonna lose? It's just like when I think you see people catching cases even after they done made millions of dollars. You know, the Fed still coming back and they're doing what they gotta do. But it's just that. So you gotta keep your plate clean, and if you're gonna focus on your craft and your art, you know, just, you know, focus on that and build that, and then God gonna bless you.
In a nutshell, you've just summed it up, like what's happening around you, especially where you are. RICO case, people are catching cases and that type of thing, and it's not like they're not talented.
RICO cases, you know,
not like they're not rich.
RICO, people, you know, you even see MO3. A lot of artists die.
Yeah.
And then the crazy thing is this: when they die, their record sales go up. Even Pop Smoke go up.
Yeah.
And then if they don't own their masters, who's benefiting? The record company.
I see where you're taking us.
It's way much more deep. I don't even want to talk about it.
I know what you're saying.
Some people are putting life insurance on these artists because they know when these artists get pop on the street, they got that bread back. So, I mean, it's crazy right now.
Whoa. snake pit and all that stuff.
Like you're an artist, but even if we're dead or alive, you're gonna make this money for whoever.
Yeah, for whoever signed you, they're gonna get
so
get their bread regardless.
The artist gotta always know, like, you gotta protect your own interest, because at the end of the day, just because you're around people or a team or a corporation, that don't mean that they got the best interest for you. That is for you to protect your own interest.
Right. Hey, 5-star general. Listen, I got a question. What keeps you motivated still? Because like your work case 20 years deep in, what keeps you motivated?
I mean, I can just tell you, man, it's the grace of God. My motivation, I wouldn't say is way much more like I have a work ethic that I apply in my life for it to happen how it happened. I just believe, like, I got a bigger, I'm a vessel, God uses me as a vessel for me to be able to do some things at a certain time. It's just like, you see, a lot of people are not connected with me for a long time, but an interview like this is still giving people a lot of knowledge. But it's time for somebody like me to acquire this knowledge that I got. It don't happen overnight. And I'm just a human being. Sometimes you got your ups, you got your lows.
I know. Yeah, you got your highs. You got a bad day.
When you got a gift and a purpose, and God gives you a mission, so you're always a man on a mission. So I think that gives you the drive and the motivation for you to do what you got to do. Even you got to do it, even if you don't want to do it. Same thing we remember, like Moses.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to do what you gotta do, to me, because it's not about me. Because if I say it's about me, I look at the bigger vision. For as long as, like, when it's all said and done, it's all about leaving a legacy, and for one day, all these things that I work for, they will help other people, and now I'll be there to be remembered.
Yeah, listen. I'm giving you your flowers while you're here, my brother. I don't want, like, I say what I say when you're not here. I say it to your face. Minibo you again though. I say it to your face. Check it. I've been saying, like, uhiki since nisikize mpaka saa hii inacheza kwa club, like inacheza kwa every harusi inacheza. Unasikia, you already a benchmark. You're already ingrained in people's lifestyle. There were kids who I think they're artists right now, who they were conceived with your music. You see what I'm saying?
Yes,
yeah? You see what I'm saying? And then also, like, the music itself stands the test of time, basically, because I'll segue to that in a minute, which is like lyrics, content. You've never let down lyrically, content-wise. You understand? You've never come out of your lane. For me, understand?
Yeah, I had to stay on my lane. I'm a trend center. So I really don't try to follow what everybody else is doing.
Yeah.
And I'm very mindful when I'm doing certain things and certain genres and certain, when I'm putting our content out. Just like right now, like just by me being in from East Africa. It was following the trends and stuff. I would be trending towards what's happening on the West and what everybody dancing to. Right. But when you listen to like this album, is very much more different, because I had to stay on my lane. I had to keep, creating something that ain't never been created before, instead of me copying other people. When you copy other people, you just become a copy. But when you stay on your lane, you're the original version. That's like your blueprint.
Right. Dynamite. Your Dynamite is the latest single, ladies and gentlemen, on all your streaming platforms, Vivo, YouTube, whatever.
Vivo, Peloton. YouTube, Tidal, Deezer, Shazam,
Peloton. You see what I'm saying?
Peloton. I mean,
we're in the gyms with it now.
All of them, like more
we're
than
in the gyms with it. Dynamite. I checked the video. The video is banging. Apple Music and everywhere. That's the video. 5-star in the house, my guy.
Spotify,
Wow. Listen, thank you very much for taking time, Mr. Hardstone Gunjiri, 5-star general.
Thank you so much. It's been an honor.
Pioneer.
Yeah, and by the way, I'm so humbled. Your interview is great. You know, you asked a lot of valuable questions. You know, because sometimes you talk to people and the questions that they ask, they ain't got no depth. So I really love this interview, and I hope what we discuss can help other people. Follow me through this journey. And by the way, I ain't gonna tell you. You want me to tell? I know I told you a documentary. So I'm gonna drop one more gem, and then the other things I'm gonna keep secret. I got a book coming out too.
You got a what? A book.
A book.
Yo. Ladies
I ain't
and
gonna give you the
gentlemen,
date, but it's in the works.
Very soon, we're gonna get a book, and then we're gonna get a documentary from the 5-star general, Mr. Hardstone Gunjiri Maina, my brother.
Yeah.
Napenda sana yo. Thank you very much. It's been nice. It's been lovely. Candid conversation, epic situation over here. Nashukuru sana, my brother.
Yeah, shukra. Yeah, 100.
100, my brother.